Smoke it if you got it, where's the loyalty, be honest? Bashing into the coffin, you made a mighty fine target for even the most nearsighted of marksmen. Read the tomb like the room is a comic. Philip Morris day trade the Malays for something solid. Threat of a promise, eye contact, don't dodge it. Self-reported dog and waterboard and awkward logic. On and off the topic, the business going off. Still
fellow plots lay waiting for sons on lands where they last bled to. How will one stop changing faces for some demand a fair shake for black deaths from? Borrow blocks vacated was
Ew.
conditioning to whenever saying listen. It isn't a thing to bring fluoride, opening into lock programs. To the star system, becoming a victim to wisdom commissioned to an abused ghost hand. Most stand diligent, vogue skinned, Gilligan to an all of myself styling Michelin. And a tire wire higher learning, earning weekly living winds beneath the gentle various echoes part whispering. Cylinders, vessel mark integers, it occurs imaging. I'm not war with more of these silly things. Convinced that I'll enter tensor and invent centrifuge. Ashes in the sand, overuse follicle muscle optional. You can choose. Both sides of the brain remain volatile. Lobes broke to no hope. I'm thinking I'm a crocodile. Cherish these moments on.
Yeah, I'm about to go crack them when you get into it. So I want everybody out here to listen to me clearly. Very clear, like message. No decoding necessary.
Encryption needed, no key. Straight to your face, shrapnel like, check it. Don't bang the dillies, leave by time. On the side I take, dirty D. You're a baddie daddy. On the side I take, what's the dabble D? Tippy tie, on a wide I tie. May I dang on the cherries, mama D on Saturday. Don't bang the dillies, leave by time. On the side I take, dirty D. You're a baddie daddy. On the side I take, what's the dabble D? Tippy tie, on a wide I tie. May I dang on the cherries, mama D on Saturday. Party, edibles of God, fat. No care like blonde, time to mirror, but I'm Jerry Woods. Oh shit, now here's the cipher. My bell tells me that. But fuck it, Hollywood cool is here. I'm on with diamond letters. But then I hear that call, that early Sunday only. That portion God came was chastised by Sharif when folded. Everything my goose when gold. Get fast when you're going cold. All eyes on you. Any moment, human beatboxing the breakdown. If you break left, you can break now. But if you earn on shorty's chest, you can forget all the pronouns. I'll eat 5 minutes ride. In the head on my bleeding route. I'm slick home hard, you got me like I'm Biggie. Baby, Billy's leave my time. On the side I take dirty deep. You're a bad daddy. On the side I take what's the dabble deep. Tippy top on a water top. May I day on the cherries, mama D on Saturday. Don't baby, Billy's leave my time. On the side I take dirty deep. You're a bad daddy. On the side I take what's the dabble deep. Tippy top on a water top. May I day on the cherries, mama D on Saturday. Coast to coast, cross continents, sometimes wide continents. Sounds aloud, loud, about the continent. The Bible battle important, like a French press in the morning, swarm of soldiers to pick me up to put me down. Seeing myriad watering holes around town, to myriad in this town, it was seen as a watering hole. To what do we owe this making of acquaintance? Circumstance is sacred. Perhaps the law of destiny was powerful. Crossed like shooting stars, bizarre protected navigation charges. Fast like transactions, interacting like an even atom. Room for matrimony by a certain matter. Service industries.
Give me something, man. Base liquor, something. I'll get myself.
Remove selection, elected, scorn, formed, anguish. Therefore, tyranny, losing struggles without questions of being realistically damaged. Playing the guess game for the fame, frame came, same day vanish. The same as some sort of reason that I sort of the argument that I vanished, park any prohibitive pristine condition. Even that this is submission hammered. If it isn't even that tolerated, we'll just upgrade to the penthouse listed enamored. Aggressive game of cat and mouse. A lot of do to talk about my assisted pamphlets into the eviction note. Hits the house, and I'm out to review without my spouse's attentions. Allow browsing on the internet, clowning a side silhouette, drowning a puzzle that I built with skills and pillar jets. I stick a wicked chair to repair compared to living there without conviction. It sets certain curtains dispersed, rehearsed, trying to convince me what's best. No test today, I'm only working on my chest. Pull up the bench stress, claustrophobia in an open space, face to case. I'm just letting the shell drop off the rest. On a weekly basis, my oasis slides bases at the graces to the presence of the well-packaged decks to go by. So go die, knowing that I tried to hide the abysm that I made. My motive crystal clear as it appears in the sky. Focus, catch motion, sickness, witness what I've been waiting to find. At a haste to pace more. Words of advice that I advise to stay calm. Only way to go that I show that I know to stay alone. Exposed Mars. On a second note, I speckled special satirical aerial photography lens to clone drone too close to home. On a second note, I speckled special satirical aerial photography lens to clone drone too close to home. On a second note.
It is that task which I ask you tonight, and to approach it from the point of view of what we usually call the Negro problem. All so-called Negro problems can converge. They all have to do with human action.
What is the server at Idlewild? We fill a glass as my racist prejudice. Matter of fact,
Populous, oculus, novelist, occupant, monument, obelisk. Return before the sun goes down. I am making any promises. Guess who's coming home, known for the outlooks against condemned prosperous. Just a shed I had misled to attend to. For the upper hand, I'll stand something that I meant to. Momentum essential, gone transcendental on the menu venue. Will it all burn? Term lens stature, master of all realms. Certified region, modified treason, more than a reason as to why I'm here. Breathing. Breaking news for views to use for scare tactics. A rare pair of hatchets. Theatrics plastered on the campus, anxious for what happened. Constantly modeling harmony secrets to a heap of satisfaction. I gained nothing out of this. I came remain anonymous. She gave me a gift that was obvious. Crew Confucius, blueprint and two doofus loose congruent arguments. It was only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense, often dense. It's only common sense.
I believe I could be the president, but I wouldn't run. Folks display my albums like wooden guns. I got 100 speech impediments to push through. This is the craft I took to. Walking the path of sugar. 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend. He at the door, don't let him in. Bored for a second, then I'm dead again. Receiving folks from, these are quotes from daydreams. I battled some greats before 8. Never just say things. Damn! Died outside. Every kind of miracle. I seen every kind of obstacle. I am the impossible. Measure faith in a tablespoon. Cause heaven's gate is a gaping wound. Don't ever say I'm incapable. This is not aspirational. Working class but beyond clean. On a pearl stool. Spinning in a whirlpool. Humming Undine.
Curly assassin, piano wire standing. What the devil made me do, niggas in curves. Morning black and white, showing splashes of the chaos. All deniers, white out and out liars. Morpheus and Zion, operations faded by a tear when Jerome was a pacer. Ring chasing golden sense myself all around. Kicked off the blaze was Isaiah, blazing. Make sure you keep your head up like Tortuga or the twin swing bullets through the air. Legend was commanded. Big just did the film score. Rugged like Rwanda is the scar that you kill for. in the jumps, so soft, as if I played piano in the dark. The loneliest, my monkey on journeys we shoving off. Keep a blade till your neck don't make me tell again. Them call a spade, yes a spade don't make me yell again. Fire forged blade, have bevel looking elegant. Them walk heavy like Hannibal on elephant.
Notes of tickled ivory, still water ripples idly. Don't even dare shit to the bombs, still with an arm of missiles whistle by me. Carving my initials in your skin, expression described as grinning widely. Not quite sadistic, but character arcs can bend quicker. You ain't watching devil do commission slyly. Big cartel, the print exists in variety. The fear runs large, you'll grow into it with some parts of the pockets occupied. More to leave the sun dark and destroy the vibrancy. Paranoid and strange, your boy, however silently. Rock on the hide and key, devoid of privacy. The irony, it's littered throughout your birth chart. Triggered once the verse start. Dash of bitters in the jigger, eliminate jitters at the first thought. You started with such trigger, but now it's stripped down entirely. And the identity of birthmark, naked as a data priest, claims you in the name of pioneer.
So selfish. Oh, please spare me the self-pity.
Good morning, Bruno.
Please enjoy the song. Take it from Castro. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Peace, peace, star child of Dr. Amma here. Smoke too much, confused Herschel in his Walker air. Star killer like a table read for the one sincere. Battle was a bludgeon in the basement versus Joker.
Broke you out the orphanage, a logic out the atmosphere. Don't make moves out of fear or leave doom without a beer, or you'll suffer Murphy's Law and Axel Foley will appear. Debonair with a Poitier flow, hair down to my knees, Montgomery boycott.